Well, I feel better than I sound. I definitely feel better than the group of 3 Chinese climbers and their team that are heading towards the summit of Everest as we speak. This is your Everest.Live Daily Dispatch from May 13th, and I'm Ben Ayers. What's going on Everest right now? Not a whole lot. As you can see, the weather's just sort of been in this stable pattern, but there's high winds up high. There's a team from Seven Summits Treks of 3 climbers from China and their support team that are heading up towards the summit today. They're hoping to kind of thread the needle on a small weather window tonight. Everyone's kind of watching to see how their progress goes and hoping that they make it down safe. We'll keep you posted if we learn anything more about their summit attempts. In other news, this morning on Nuptse, there were 10 climbers that summited for the first time this season. So that's really exciting. Other news, our friend Dawa Finjhok, who was hoping to do 3 peaks within 24 hours, abandoned his bid due to bad weather on Makalu after successfully climbing Lhotse and Everest. So the perpetual checking and rechecking and waiting and rechecking the weather forecasts is really pretty much what's going on here in Everest Base Camp right now. Everyone's very, very eager to get up, but it's really looking pretty confident that the best weather window is going to be the 18th and the 19th. Some teams, I think, will try to sneak up early, get in ahead of the big crowds to summit on the 17th. But for all of the Everest fans and watchers, those are the 2 days that you're going to want to schedule some time to follow Everest.Live as we keep you updated as people head up towards the summits. It does seem that that's the most reliable, soonest window, and I'm just anticipating there's just going to be a ton of people on the mountain. I've been talking to a lot of different outfitters and guides and leaders about the problems of crowding. I know it's something that gathers headlines. It's something that I always would look at the traffic jams way up on the South Col and all that and be like, gosh, that doesn't look like climbing to me. That doesn't look like fun. But what's really interesting about it is that the Everest veterans all say that, having a lot of people on a rope isn't a problem. If anything, it makes the trail easier to pass. If there's snow, everyone's keeping the snow beat down. The issue with it is when you do have those bottlenecks, when people are unable to cross over certain sections, when you have people coming up and coming down that have to take time. But if the weather's good, traveling in a big crowded group isn't necessarily that unsafe, assuming that the line is moving steadily. Maybe not your and my idea of a wilderness experience, but that's not what you come to Everest for. And so, I appreciate everybody following along. Instagram, you guys you've been doing a good job, but we really got to do a little more to catch up to TikTok. And also, I appreciate all the comments about my health. I really, truly do feel a lot better than I sound, and I intend to keep getting healthier and healthier as I stay here. We'll see how that goes. That's your Daily Dispatch for today. We'll talk to you tomorrow.